All right, guys, welcome back to Project PitBike. It is still the same exact day. Today is still Wednesday, the same day as I mounted the motor and put the shock on the bike. It's the same exact day, except for when I was leaving earlier to go to the bike shop because my cousin decided we were gonna go up there and look for some parts, and we ended up leaving with an SSR. So now Derek has an SSR 125 that he's gonna be building up, hopefully on his channel, and I'll give you all the details of that as soon as he gets that done. But today, my plastics have came in, and during the process of getting that SSR, I was able to negotiate in an adjustable shock, which I will show you guys here in a second. But now we have an adjustable shock that I just need to clean up. We're gonna get that mocked up on the bike, and then we're also gonna get some of these plastics put on the bike and make this thing look like a dirt bike again. So let's get into it. All right, so that right here is my new adjustable shock. It's an 11.5 inch. That one right there is an 11 inch, but for some reason they seem to be about the same size. All I gotta do really is just clean it up, but it's adjustable, so I will be able to adjust it. It looks like it used to be painted black over this gold. I don't know if I'm probably gonna paint it up, but I am gonna get it mocked up on the bike today. Probably just take this off and repaint this black, and then repaint the bottom one black and stuff as well too. That way it looks a little bit better. But we do have us an adjustable shock, fellas, to go on the bike. I think it'll just be better than putting that non-adjustable one on there, and that one has real good rebound. I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't, because I jumped this thing yesterday to flat, but I just wanted to be able to mess around with some of the suspension settings on that, and that's why I will be getting inverted forks and stuff too as well. And then over here, what do we have in the package? Well, you guys already know because I already told you, so we're gonna dive into that too right now. All right, so like I said, my plastics and stuff came in that I ordered. I went ahead and ordered a set of plastics, so now you guys finally get to see the color that I'm going with. If you haven't noticed, white, black, that's been our basic color so far. And now that we have the shock, which I'm happy that it's got black, white, and the anodized red, I think that stuff has set it off. It should clean up really well. I hope it cleans up really well, and even if it doesn't, it should still perform the way it's supposed to perform. So I am completely fine with that right there, that SSR shock. But what's in the bag? Plastics. And yes, I decided to go with black plastics. I think it would just make this bike scream and look a whole lot better. And it's a whole lot easier to keep clean than white, because I was gonna go with all white, but we do have black with the white number plates. So there's our number plate right there, side plate. And then we have our KLX style shrouds, and I like how all this stuff came wrapped in plastic. It's pretty dope. And then there's our other one. So we have a full, complete set of plastics right there. Anything else in here? Let me make sure before I throw this away. Nope, that is everything. Now we have our full set of plastics. I got some bolts and stuff right there that I ordered that I was gonna use for Project CRF, but I'm gonna go with the Nickelworks kit that I have sitting in the house and just use all those shiny bolts because that bike's still gonna be getting fixed up over there. But I think I'm gonna try to get some of these bolts to fit, and we're gonna get these plastics mocked up on this bike. But first, I guess we're gonna change the shock, that way I don't have to take anything else off. So let's jump right into that. All right, so before I get that new shock sitting down there on the ground mounted up, I'm gonna go ahead and get it cleaned up nice and clean real quick, and then we'll get the old shock off and get the new shock on. All right, now we have our shock cleaned up, and I have to say, I think this thing cleaned up really, really nicely. Other than, like I said, it missing the paint, but I can easily mask all this off, cover this with a bag, cover this part, and then repaint it. But there goes our shock right there. We are gonna be throwing this on the bike, so we're gonna get into that. Let's just get into it. I'm so excited. This build is coming along faster than I thought. I've literally only owned this bike since Monday, and here we are, Wednesday. Going back together like crazy. But let's do it. Let's get into it. No more wasting time. Shock time. Whew! Can we talk about how big of a pain in the butt it is to get one of these shocks on and off this bike with just one person? And especially since there's no wheels, I can't compress it, I can't hold it up by myself. And this shock right here is a little bit stiffer than that shock. But Jesus, that was a process, but we got it on there. I really wanted to paint it up, but it really doesn't matter. It's sitting inside there. And then, like I said, it still functions. I'll probably take it off here in the near future and either polish off some of that black paint and leave some of this like silverish gold finish, or I might just repaint it black. But for now, the shock is on there. Let's make our way into putting these plastics on the bike and making it look like a bike again. I do not have the tank, but there is a shroud bolt down here that the plastics go into, that last hole. So we'll get them mounted up there, and I'm sure if we get it tight enough, we can at least get a mock-up to see what the whole bike's gonna look like. And I do have the seat somewhere in here. Oh, I think it's in the box full of parts. There's a bunch of parts and stuff in there, but the seat is missing the tabs that actually mount to these holes right here. So I won't be able to put that on. Like, well, I'll be able to set it on there, but I won't be able to like put it on to hold it on. We got to order a new seat, new tank, and then from there, it's all sailing. Other than getting new tires for the wheels, it's all sailing. So let's jump into getting these plastics unwrapped and on the bike. All right, so far I got the side shrouds on, I got the number plates on the back. I'm trying to figure out how to get the front plate on because the people who had it before me stuck a regular screw in there instead of one of these screws, the screws that actually go to it, and kind of stripped it out. So I'm trying to figure that out. But we also have the front fender mocked up on there, and I will give you guys a good little showing of it and everything when it's all put together. We don't have the tank, so the front shrouds kind of fold in together, but when we have the tank, they will open up. But I'll get more into that when I show you guys this. Let's just jump back in the time lapse of me trying to figure out which bolt goes where and what the heck I'm doing. All right, so Project PitBike actually looks like a pit bike right now. I went ahead and took the chain guard off so it's set evenly on the frame. So I didn't want it sitting real high up in the air. And then I went ahead and stuck an extension in between the plastics to kind of give you a view of what it's gonna look like when the tank is on there. But let's get a walk around of this because this is a beauty. She actually looks like a bike again. Now all we're missing is the tank and getting a new seat, getting the wheels and stuff finished up, everything mounted back on there. We got to get new bars, got to get the skid plate cleaned up and painted, and then she is ready to rip tater chip. I have my upgraded CDI box coming in tomorrow, which today when you're watching this video, and then I have my also my upgraded ignition. The motor runs. I'm gonna drain the oil, put some fresh oil in there. I got some fresh oil for it, and other than that, she is looking good. I'm gonna hit you guys with that montage. I am super excited for this build. I can't contain myself. I'm so ready to jump on this bike, get out on the track, knowing that I built it from the ground up. Even though we had a base platform and parts that are already there for us, I took it apart. I cleaned everything. I got everything maintained, and I know every bolt is good to my liking, so I don't have much to worry about. But I can't wait to get this thing out at Texplex and get ripping on the PitBike track. I'm gonna ride it on the Pro track. I'm gonna ride it on the Vet track. I'm gonna ride it in the trails. This bike is going everywhere. Project PitBike is almost done, guys. This is part 5. I'm so excited. There'll probably be maybe 2 more parts, 3 going over the bike when everything's finished and I get some more aftermarket parts, but we will be adding to this over time, so it's not like you won't ever see this on the channel again. Yeah, that is Project PitBike right there. I'll let you guys see it one more time before we sign out. She is just a beaut, and I like how the white black plastics complement the frame and all the black painted parts on there, the swing arm and stuff like that. And we just happened to get lucky and come across that SSR that we bought today and get the shock off of it. Derek's gonna be doing that SSR up real nice, but check it out. She is looking good. She looks like a bike again, and I'm so excited to get this thing going. I'm so excited. I could literally put the gas tank that it came with on there, which is not the one for it, and crank this up, but I want to do things the right way. There she is, guys, Project PitBike. All right, so we accomplished plastics today. That's 1. And we accomplished putting on the new shock. That's 2. And then also we accomplished shooting 2 videos in one day for the 2nd time in a row. That's 3. I'm putting in work on Project PitBike for you guys. If you could, give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on. It's either over here or either over there, wherever the subscribe button, or shit, it could be down there. But I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys for watching. This means a lot to me. I'm putting in a lot of work on this bike, and I'm quite proud of the way it's turning out so far. I can't wait to get everything fully bolted, mocked up, and crank this bad boy up. And I'm bringing you guys along with me for those videos. So I will see you guys in the next one.